What up, good people? This is your big black therapist, Damani Anderson, with you on this.
When is it time to stop calculating risks and rewards and just do what you know is right? That's tough. Being able to have the ability to stand on business, as some folks will say, or to do what you know is correct versus going what the masses says because I don't want to be persecuted. I don't want to be looked at differently. It would benefit me more if I just go along with it versus I know that this isn't the correct thing. I use myself as an example. I talked about me being if y'all don't know, who is my big black therapist? Make sure y'all check into that series. It's up there in the little channels. I worked for the Department of Family Children Services for a number of years. And I love to be transparent about my experience. I loved it there. I love the impact that I was able to have on children and families. There were certain things that I had to do or that I was being encouraged to do that I just didn't feel comfortable doing. And instead of me chasing a bag and worrying about my money, I decided to step away. I decided to walk away with my integrity, walk away with my dignity because I felt like that was the right time. And as difficult and as scary as that was, I was able to find a career that I love now and be able to continue to move forward with what I need to do without compromising my integrity. Growing up, I also followed the crowd. I remember very vividly, and it still haunts me to this day. But there was a young man when I think I was probably in elementary school. I was in elementary school. And there was a young man that was getting bullied. He was a big boy, and every day a group of kids would just bully him. And it got to a point where there was an event in which we were at a pool, and he was pushed out of the locker room with no clothes on. And they locked the door on him. And he was exposed to all these different things. And I recall as a child feeling embarrassed, feeling hurt. I didn't laugh. I didn't ridicule him, but I felt bad because I also didn't step up. I also didn't try to cover him or didn't do any of these things because at that age, in my level of thinking, I didn't want to be the next victim. I didn't want to be the next target. I was a big boy too, but I didn't want that to happen to me, so therefore, I kind of just stood there and watched. And there's so many times that we are bystanders to what we witness that is incorrect. Now, there are certain areas in which, hey, you might want to take a step back or you might want to do the right thing and protect yourself. I think about myself as a parent. I got daughters. I got certain situations that may happen that are violent or maybe aggressive situations in which the best decision for me is to remove myself and my child or my children and get them out of harm's way before moving forward or contacting the police or so many other routes in between. So that's just something I want you to think about. Like versus reward versus doing what you believe is absolutely right. So something for you to think about. All right.